Hey, what is up, Job Squad? How you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something that we did a little bit last year. We haven't done it in quite a while, honestly. Not at all in 2K20, really. 2K19 was the last time that we did this. But with Survivor Series looming, just a couple of weeks away, or just a week away at this point, I guess, technically. Or maybe it is a couple of weeks yet. I don't know. It's on the 22nd, right? So what's today? Okay, so we're about a week away. We're about a week away from Survivor Series. I thought it would be fun to go into 2K20, Xbox version. I've got the new Xbox Series X, so 2K20 actually runs better on it. I mean, it's still a broken game, but regardless, I thought it would be fun to go into 2K20 and see some of the Survivor Series creations that people have made. So that's what we're going to do here today. We're going to go through 5 of my favorites that I found in the community creations. Again, this is only on Xbox. This is not on PlayStation. So if you have a PS5 or a PS4, I guess, I don't know how. I honestly don't even know how the PS5 works. Is it backwards compatible with the PS4 games or not? Yeah, either way, if you want to go on there and look at some of yours, then by all means, I think that would be a wonderful idea. But let's go ahead. Let's hop into this one. Survivor Series. This one was called Thunderdome Survivor Series, and I really liked it because I liked the look that they had with these little beams over here, and it's obviously just like one of the walls, but they decorated it in such a way that it doesn't look normal. And I always like when people do that because, like, at a first glance, you can't really tell what wall they used. And you're like, wait, did they mod the game? But then you kind of realize, people are a little more creative than you are. But whatever. I'm not gonna boo-hoo about it. I also really like the Titantron on this one. I don't know if this is like a previous Survivor Series Titantron that was used or like what, but I feel like it was. It definitely looks familiar to me, but either way, it's a sick Titantron. And then this little Minitron logo here, I've actually seen it on a few of the custom ones, so I'm not really sure. It must be something out there that everybody has seemingly found. And then they obviously have the Survivor Series ramp here. But the stage is something that really caught my eye, and it does look like what they've got going on in the Thunderdome. So I thought it would be kind of cool to see, what Survivor Series might look like this year, inside the Thunderdome with COVID and everything. And so let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the apron here. It looks like they maybe messed up at the top here, because it kind of like, either way. Wait, is this site? No, okay. I do like it. It's like, I don't know. I like it's like a banner kind of deal on there. I don't know what to call it, but it looks very good. Ring posts are obviously just the movie. Let's see, the whatchamacallits, the turnbuckles are just the normal logos. Let's take a look at the announce table. I'm assuming they just went with, so they went with something a little different, another different Survivor. So it's like, so this is different than the Titantron, which is different than the ring aprons, which is nice, because that's something that I typically do. Is I'll use a very similar design for the Titantron, the ring aprons, and the announce table here. So nice to see a little difference there. What about the movie up top? It looks like maybe they just went. Well, it looks like they just went with the Survivor Series movie up top. I probably would have used one of the logos up there, but just because I don't know, this one, for some reason, that movie looks weird. It doesn't match with like the rest of the arena, but who's really checking that? So let's go ahead. I kind of want to get like a bigger view here. So let's go to the so that is what they did. They use, okay, so I like that. I like that. They use these walls, and then it looks like they maybe just turned off the bottom part. I dig that for sure. And then up here, that's pretty much what I thought they had used. Titantron, Minitron. Okay, so then the Titantron, very cool, very cool. I definitely dig this one. Let's go to the ramp. Usually if you do this, and then I just turned the ramp off, didn't I? Okay. Wait, so how can I... Oh, wait, hold on, I know what I gotta do. I gotta go... Alright, it's just, usually if you go to the ramp, like, you can get, like, a wider view, and I kind of want to see, like, the whole darn show here. Movie. Wait, is it gonna let me? It's not quite what I wanted. It's like you have to go to like, see, like now if I go back, see how much of like a wider view you get. But then you don't get the ramp experience in there. So, but this is the view that I wanted. So this is the view we're gonna get. So, there's the first one. I will be putting like the people's names in the video as well, so that way you know who created it, because it does tell you the creator's name, their gamer tag or whatever, so that way you guys can maybe look them up as well and download them if you like. But that is the first one. Let's move on to the second one. Alrighty, number 2 here. This one really caught my eye. Just because I like the. I'm not such a big. So I like the way that like the yellow. And honestly, looking at it now, I'm not as big of a fan of it. But like these lines here, I really liked it. I liked the way the yellow came down, and then it came right into the ramp there. And the one thing that I'm really saying that I don't like is I don't like how the red and the blue are on that side, and then it comes down and it's just red on the ramp. I would have liked to have seen like this whole side red, and then it kind of like combines into the ramp the way that like the yellow does. I think that would have been a really cool effect there. So do they got the Raw movie on over there? And then what movie is this? Is that like bragging rights or something? It must be like bragging rights or something, because I mean they're definitely using a movie on both sides, so it must be. Then they're using the Survivor Series movie here. Very same logo there. Again, I don't know what it is about those lines that just draws me in. But I dig it. You you definitely get the Raw, SmackDown, NXT feel from it. And I really like it here on the apron. I maybe would have gone like a different material on the apron, because for some reason 2K20 wants to make it look like it's, I don't know, made out of plastic for some reason. I don't know. 2K20. I will never stop complaining about this game mode, or about this game, 2K20. Ring posts, I maybe would have went with like smaller lines there. But like a similar design, but just with smaller lines. Maybe I wouldn't have went so big on them. But I do dig that. Again, I really like the way the yellow comes right down and then into the, I might copy this idea at some point. But I like the way the yellow comes down into the ramp there. I would have just liked to have seen the blue and the red do the same. I am curious what movie we are using here. Movie display, main movie. Survivor Series, okay. Interesting. I didn't know Survivor Series did that. I mean, it makes sense because like the last few years it's been Raw, SmackDown, NXT. So this one's a rather quick one. I thought this one was kind of like a very simple. I'm not really sure what's going on with like the white line up top. Up here, I just noticed that. Huh. Interesting. Again, I don't know that I would have made that call, but I really like this one because of the simplicity of it, and I wanted to hop in and take a look. Again, these were all arenas that I just saw like the pictures of in the community creations and downloaded them, so that way we could take a look. Just at a first glance, they were very good looking, and I don't know what it is about the lines on this one. They just grabbed me. But that was kind of a quick one, number 2, I guess, or 4. I don't know. I'm not really doing these in any order. I'm just kind of like. I guess I kind of am picking them like my least favorite to favorite just based on the pictures. But let's go ahead. Let's move on to number 3. All right. So I love this game for this reason. This is not, hold on. This is not what the arena is supposed to look like. Like, look at the arena in the picture here. Like it's over here, top left. And then we'll click on it, edit arena. This is why I love 2K20, guys. This is why I love 2K20. I like this one because it was kind of like an old school feel to it. Like it looks like a, like an 80. It had like the 80s Survivor Series logo, but then I don't understand. Did it not download the pictures? Like I guess it didn't download the pictures. I really don't understand it. It doesn't even have the freaking right. Oh, maybe it's just hidden behind the curtain. But yeah, it was supposed to have like what is wrong with this game? Anyways, yeah, I really like the pictures from this one. It was supposed to be like an old school feel to it, and I really liked that, but it wasn't specifically, like one of the old arenas. Obviously they're using the backlash walls here, so but I really like the look of it because it threw me back to like something that you would have definitely seen in the 90s. They just kind of mixed matched. I don't know what the hell I'm looking for. They mixed a lot of different things together. And I really liked that, they had the old school logo and everything, and it looked really good in the pictures. But whatever, I guess 2K20 said, nah, I hope that's the only arena that it does it on. So I guess we'll just move on to the next one. All right, here's another one. Oh, okay, so So that little image is just like an image from Survivor Series. It looks like they just straight up used um the movie for this. But it's a big. Is this outside? Or is that the? Oh, that's the Raw. Okay, I was thinking that was like the WrestleMania background, but I really like this one. I mean, they really just used the movies and then like a um big stage. But I really dig it. I don't know what it is. I like when people use like their own custom logos and stuff, but I don't know. This one's like it's so different, and I like that the Titantron's over there. Like it's a very like early 2000s kind of deal for WWE. They got the little WWE logo stage thing there. It's very dark feeling also. I don't know what to call it. It's very dark feeling. Just the regular Survivor Series logo on the aprons there. Ooh, they got the Survivor Series on the barricades as well. I dig it. Oh, you know why it feels so dark is because they got the black ring mat. That's why it feels like it's darker than usual, I guess. Oh, you know what? Also, like the stage is also black. I feel like it's not usually like that, right? I do like the red, white, and blue ropes. They went very red and very blue on them to kind of match the rest of the arena there. Which I dig for sure. And then I mean, like, how do you not love the Raw and the SmackDown? Obviously you got Raw on the left, SmackDown on the right. It is Survivor Series, so you're gonna need the two announced teams. What kind of? We probably just got the movie up top. Yes, sir, we do. I really like this one. This one's I'm gonna chalk this one up as one of my favorites for sure. Where's the oh, I'm in freaking, that's why. Stage construction. Ramp. Oh wait, if I just go stage, oh, I bet if I do stage it'll do the same thing. Okay, I don't care. There we go. That's how I can keep the movie. I really like this one. I like that it feels big. I maybe would have done a different Minitron, but I don't know. I like this one. I don't know. It's just, there's something about this one that feels very like, it feels different than normal, right? Like a lot of my arenas are very symmetrical, I guess you could say. And this one, it's kind of, if I want to say it feels like it's all over the place, but it also doesn't at the same time. And that's kind of what I like about this one. Again, I really like when people use their own custom logos. So it's hard for me to get into ones where like people just straight up use the movie, which is something that I've done before, but like the ones where people just use their own logos are really cool. But this one I really like, even though they did use the movies. Very well done. Very well done to the person that created this one. I have them written down. I just forgot the order that I put them in, so I have to go back and look at them, and then I'll put the names in the actual video, though, guys, so that way you can get your credits for the arenas that you did create, if any of you are watching these. But let's move on to the fifth and final arena. Alrighty, and we got another broken one. Okay. I really like this one too, man. They incorporated NXT into a lot of these things. Let's go back and, let's just look at the picture here. So it's the top right one here. As you can see, they used a custom like Survivor Series logo with a little bit of yellow in there. The two sides had like a very similar feel to the rest of the arena, but also had the yellow on there. I'm going to go to the community creations right now, guys, and I'm going to show you these two arenas in the pictures because obviously 2K20 just doesn't want anything to do with it. So let's go ahead and let's take a look in the actual community creations. Alrighty, so I figured I would show you guys this one first, just so that way you guys can kind of get an idea of like what it's supposed to look like. The other one that I was looking at, it very much, it has like that very old school feel. I like that they went with like a brownish color on the ropes. I don't know what it is about this one. It just feels very like 90s to me, and it reminds me of like my childhood when I would like go to Hollywood Video or Blockbuster or whatever and rent like old. I guess they weren't old, but it was like 2000, 2001, and I was renting VHS tapes really back then, from like 1997, 98, and or 99 as well. I guess 2000, but some of the older stuff that I was watching was from 97, 98, and 99, and this is what this one really reminds me of, with the logo and like the whole like stage feels that way. So yeah, I guess this is the way that we're going to look at it. I don't think that there's any other way to look at any more of it, just because the pictures don't work for some reason. I don't know. 2K20 is a weird game. So there's that one, and then we'll look at the last one now as well. All right, so here is the last one that I was trying to show you guys. This one was actually my favorite. I loved how big it felt. Like the stage area just felt like it was, like a very big deal. And they used a lot of the movie in this that I had noticed on like the stage and the ramp, and then even like the whatever, I guess the wall, that like those 3 screens, that bit was also a movie. But I like that they also incorporated the NXT at the top there with the, with the 2 sides, kind of how I said before, and then in the eye they have the yellow as well. And then my other favorite part was I like that they used red, yellow, and blue ropes. I really like that, and then they got obviously the Survivor Series logo, their own custom one, I guess you could call it. I mean, it is the Survivor Series logo, but they used the yellow. And then, I mean, I guess that's really in, you see the logos everywhere, kind of, on the announce tables, on the barricade, and you got the WWE logo on the side. Very simple ring area. And then again, the black mat, which is something that I'm always a fan of whenever people use it, and it looks good. I maybe would have went with like black stairs there just to kind of continue that like darker theme. Because this one feels, again, like the last one, it feels very dark to me. So I probably would have done that there, but, either way. This one was probably my favorite. I wish we could have like actually looked at the whole thing, but 2K20 is what 2K20 wants to be, which is a very poor game. And it feels like every time I come back and I just try to, do something in 2K20, everything goes completely wrong. And I don't know why I keep trying. I really want this game to work. And I thought maybe I got a new Xbox and this game will just be better. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of stuff just loads quicker, which is really nice, but like it's still just a broken game. So what are you gonna do? I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what your favorites were. Let me know if you if you have a PlayStation and you found some of your favorites. Tweet me some pictures, send me some pictures on Instagram and stuff. I would love to see some of the good Survivor Series over there on the PlayStation. Otherwise, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at JobberNation. This has been your boy, JobberNation. Bye.